Hey everyone, welcome back to Resin Me Up. I have a couple of molds that I have to pour for you today. Wasn't part of my plan, but as you guys know, I'm not a trend person. I don't like to follow trends. That's not my thing. But I was informed that I need to jump on this trend with the new Let's Resin Ghost and Cat mold. I wasn't going to do them until closer to Halloween, but I guess I have to jump on this trend. So I have prepared these two molds with something a little special. I'm not going to tell you what it is until I unmold them, but for the Ghost, I'm going to do the drip mold technique, but instead of using resin for my white, I'm going to use UV resin. I'm going to show you how I do that with that, as well as doing it with resin. So if you're in more of a hurry and need it to get done quicker, I can show you, or I'm going to show you how to do that. So basically you mix white into your UV resin, and today I'm using the Resiners UV resin. And basically you just take this and you just pour it where you want it. And then I'm going to let that run for a sec. And then as it's running, I'm going to start curing it, so I can capture those runs right where I want them. And then I'll do that all the way around. And if you don't want to pour it, you can definitely use a stick and drip it in there however you want it. And then I'll do it from the outside too, just to make sure that it's all cured. And my resin is just got done for that. And we're only going to do the cat, pour the cat to right now in that. And from here on out, you have to be careful how you pick it up so you don't knock any of that loose. Oh, look what I did. I didn't move my resin. This time I'm going to pour it from up high. Okay, that seems to be exactly what I want. That's good enough. And I don't care if it runs down inside of the top, because you're not even going to see that. Okay, now I'm going to, since I've got that pretty much sealed, I'm going to grab my UV lamp here, and I'm going to let that sit on top of it and let that cure for 3 minutes. This is pretty much null and void at the moment. And I'm going to bring this over here because we're going to mix up a mix to go down inside that cat. But I need to separate this resin because we're doing two different kinds of pours here. So I'll pour 4 in here. And then I'll grab another cup. Hopefully this is enough to cover that cat. I don't think it's going to be. I'm going to have to mix up some more. Just might as well use it all, I guess, because I'm not going to have enough for the cat, so I'll have to mix up some more. I was just eyeballing it. I didn't measure. So these will both have to go in the vacuum chamber. But I want to mix my color in it first. So my plan for this is to do orange. I thought that would be kind of cute. Everybody else is doing white ghosts, so since I'm not a trendsetter, I'm going to go against the trend. Because I'm a rebel like that. Okay. So we're going to color this with the tangerine octopus fluid inks. And we're going to do it pretty heavy, so because I want it pretty orange. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We'll start off with 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That looks pretty good. Get this mixed in here really good. Goodness gracious, that scared me. My TV is always coming on for no reason. I swear my house is haunted. Okay, I'm going to run these through my vacuum my vacuum chamber, and be back, and we'll pour that pumpkin. And while that's going through my vacuum chamber, I'll mix up a little more resin for that cat. Okay. All right. BRB. Okay. Okay. That is domed, and I think it's going to be pretty cool. All right. Let me see if I can move this without spilling it, because I've been known to do that. All right. Now, let me get this over here. Okay. For this one, for the cat, we're going to fill him up with black glitter. Very black glitter. And it's going to be called Galaxy Black. And I am going to put 1 drop of glue. And that is it. I think I'm going to add just a little bit of this as well. Give it a little bit of holographic chunk too. Okay. All right. Here we go. Pour it right down inside that hole. But I think I'm going to spritz it first. All right. That is it. Gosh, now I have all this glitter. Good grief. Okay. We're going to let those cure overnight. I'll be back in the morning and you guys will get to see what I poured this in, I guess. All right. We'll see y'all in the morning. Bye. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. We are going to fill the pumpkin today. Woohoo. All right. So what I'm going to do is I poured a little off for white. I think I'm going to just do, instead of doing the heavy Resin, I think I'm just going to use the OCTOPUS enoki because I don't want it to be heavy so it all drops. So that's what I'm going to do. Let me move this over. We're just going to mix up some in here. Give me a mixing stick. And I think with this white, I might add a little glow in the dark. What do you guys think about that? Just to give it a little flair. Let me go see what I have for glow in the dark. I have to order some more. Let's do yellow. I think that'll be good. It'll be fun. Whoa, ho, ho, ho. It's really going to turn yellow. Whoopsies. Didn't mean for it to come out that fast. That's okay. Let's see how well this glows. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to go run this through my vacuum chamber real quick to get all those bubbles out of there because I've just practically beat it up like I was baking a cake or something. So let me go run this through and I'll BRB. Okay, BRB. Okay, y'all. Here we go. Start off with clear. Make sure that resin dye is mixed up right there. All right. Well, we will be back when that is cured. Okay? All right, y'all. See you in a little while. Bye. Okay, everybody. Guess what? We're ready to take these out of the molds. Get some gloves on here. Don't like to leave fingerprints, as you know. I'm excited to see what this ghost looks like. And for you guys to see what I did. Huh? Okay. Let's take this off of here. Let's do ghost first. I'm just going to roll this down. See if it comes off easy. This sat overnight, so it should come off fairly easy. Getting past those little arms. Aw. Some of my stuff came off the top. I'll have to color those in. Doggone it. It's because that UV resin rolled down inside there. And of course the light didn't get through on it. So I'm going to have to cure that. And I'll just color over it. Actually, it'd probably be a better idea just to do it now. Instead of turning off a fan here. While it's sticky. May have to use my glouche. Yeah, that one's not sticky. Got a couple spots here that aren't sticky yet still. So I'll just put some glouche on that. Another good reason to have glouche on hand. We'll go ahead and cure that. Okay. Let me get some glouche on top of here. Get that fixed real quick. See, perfect reason. This glouche stuff is just phenomenal because it'll be dry in just a couple of seconds. Didn't need that much, but and then while we get the other one out, I'll let that dry. All right, so this one, get this guy out of here. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to roll it. Pumpkin looks good. Can't wait to see that glow in there. May have to put some soapy water. Get that loose. I don't want to stretch out my mold here. Oh, come on. There we go. Perfect. Get it wiped off here. Oh my gosh, you guys. Ah, it's so cute. Okay. Are you ready to see this kitty cat? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Look at those eyes. How cute is that? So cute. You know, I had to put eyes on him because it was so adorable. Now, down here, I guess I should have filled that just a little bit more, but I can use a black pen to cover that. Get all those soapy bubbles out of there. But isn't he cute? And his little hat. I made it match his eyes. That's so cute. Love it. And those, I used the 10 millimeter eyes. They fit in there just perfect. They were kind of hard to get in there, but it was, but I got it in there. Aren't they cute? So cute. All right. We get this flipped back around. And then we'll brush this because it's definitely dry. Let me go around the outside of this because I don't, well, it should be okay. Yep. Perfect. Perfect. And then what I can do is I can brush that with UV resin and fill in, you know, where those spots are. But I can do that later. So are you ready to see Mr. Ghost? Him's cute too. Ready? 1, 2, 3. He's got eyes too. And I use the 6 millimeter eyes for him. But look, isn't it cute? I love how that turned out. You give him a mouth. And I'll just use a marker for that. bigger marker will do a little bit better job. I'll give that a second coat whenever it's done. But isn't that cute? So cute. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to do to this. It's so cute. I mean, I could have went heavier with the white, but I like it like that. It's very cute. Let me pick these both up at the same time here. So here's Mr. Ghost, and here's Mr. Kitty with the pumpkin. Aren't they adorable? They both have eyes. So cute. So you guys will have to let me know what you think. He just has a nose. He doesn't have a mouth. But very cute. I may have to do some extras to these. I'm not quite sure what yet, but I got to put my thinking cap on here. But it's very cute. I like it. All right, let me put you on pause. I need to let the curing lamp sit around this. I mean, it's not terribly sticky, but it is sticky in places. And let that cure for a little bit. Okay? BRB. Okay, y'all. Got this all, it's not sticky on the outside anymore. But I went ahead and added some purple rhinestones around her little hat. We need to find out if this glows in the dark. That was the other thing. It glows around there. Let me shut off a light here and see. Alexa, turn off craft room. Okay. Got my window light. So you can kind of see all of it in there, but it needs to be a lot darker in here. You can see it. Thank you, Alexa. You can see it in there. It's just not dark enough in here to see it. So it's in there, and you can really see it around there from where it fell at first. But I will need to get the black. Alexa, turn on craft room. She's going to tell me again. Oh, she's going to make a liar out of me. Here she is. Get the black around here on this. And that is the Let's Resin Ghost and Cat molds. Let me make his mouth, fix his mouth here. There. So cute. I thought about putting eyelashes on this one. That would be cute too, wouldn't it? So those are the Let's Resin Ghost and Cat molds for Halloween. They are adorable. So you guys are going to have to leave me a comment and let me know what you think about these guys since I added eyes to them. They're so cute. Yeah. So leave me a comment and hit that like button and let me know how adorable you think these guys are, because they are extremely adorable. I love the glitter in the cat versus just making him all black, her black, it black, whatever. And the ghost, the eyes are perfect. They're just perfect. And then I will definitely go over this with UV resin because I don't like the fact that those spots are like that. So, yeah. They're so cute. Anywho, so thank you for coming in and with me on this change of plan, because this wasn't my plan for today. And so I'm going to have to shift and do what I was going to do tomorrow. I don't usually do videos on Saturday, but because of all the problems I've been having with my videos uploading and all that stuff, it's kind of put me behind. So I will be doing a video tomorrow on Saturday. So you'll have to look forward to that. So yeah. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow on the next video. Bye.